Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Champ. We are coming live. It is November 10th. It is our 123rd workout in a row. I am in Southgate, Michigan. This is going to be our yoga class tonight. It's going to be a super chill, relaxing flow. I've got great news. I got my yoga block. So if you've been doing yoga with me for some time now, you've been hearing that I'm going to get a yoga block. So I officially have a yoga block. So now my yoga flow will be that much easier. So we're gonna just stretch a little bit and then we're gonna get going. So just bring your arms back and forth like this. Oh. All right. Just go back and forth like this. I'm gonna hit some music. All right. Let me see. Bam. All right. So that should be absolutely perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take 5 deep breaths and then we're really gonna get going. So here we go. First breath. 1, 2, take it, let me try this on. There, that light's much better. All right, so we're gonna take a few deep breaths. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. All right, so have your feet kind of wide together. You're gonna bring your arms up. And like you're scraping the back of a wall behind you with your shoulders. Just scrape, just like that. Bring your arms up, like you're scraping your shoulders on the back of a wall, just like that. We're gonna do 2 more. Big deep breath. 1 more. Give a big flex, and here you go. Again, I'm Steve Schamberger, the Running Champ. This is our 123rd night of working out. It's gonna be a super chill class. It's our yoga class. I finally got a yoga block so I can do the moves a little bit more professionally. I don't try to be a professional yoga teacher. I just try to do the best I can do with my knowledge. And this is a real simple flow. It's not gonna be anything too, it's not gonna be anything too difficult. It's gonna be a really nice flow. So if you've never done yoga before, just try my class. It's gonna be super chill. There's not gonna be any jumping around, no sweating, no pull-ups, no ab work. It's just a yoga class, just breathing, just a night of just appreciation, gratitude. Again, I'm in Southgate, Michigan. I'm right outside of Detroit. I'm at the La Quinta. I'm usually van expediting all across the United States, but some nights I like to get a hotel room, and so the La Quinta was the only one in the area, so I got the La Quinta. So again, we're gonna just do a nice yoga flow. It's probably gonna go about 40, 45 minutes. Hope you got on comfortable workout clothes, or maybe put on some nice music if you can't hear mine, but we're gonna get started. So bring your left foot forward and just come over. And just breathe. Remember, yoga is just breathing. Just slowing everything down. 2 and 3. And if this is your first time here, hey, like my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel as big as I can. I actually want to give a big shout out, thank you. We just hit 500 subscribers yesterday. And when I say subscribers, I mean exactly like-minded people like myself. If you were standing right next to me, I'd give you a big dap, say, hey, I appreciate you supporting me. Not just a number, but like-minded people like myself that want to stay in shape, stay positive, stay motivated, and just keep moving, grooving, and improving. So I just want to say a big shout out, and we're just getting started. And so just want to say that, and let's keep this going. All right, so now the right foot forward, bring your arms up. Come over. Again, if you can, I've got my yoga block. So I'm here. I'm using my yoga block. I'm the tin man when it comes to stretching. I'm not a big stretcher. I'm really not. You can probably hear it, my back, but I know it's good for you. All right, 2 and 1. All right. So now take your right hand, put it on your right hip. What you're going to do is you're going to take your left arm and you're going to bring it up like this. Can you see me? Just bring it up like this. If you want to look up, you can look up. If not, you can just bring it over like that. I love a good hot yoga class. I've actually got the heat on in the room. It's actually kind of hot. I didn't mean for it's cold up here in Detroit today. It's probably about 50 degrees, 40 degrees, and so I had the heat on. It's a dreary day, just cloudy, but actually a guy gave me some great advice, and I travel everywhere. People down in the South, super nice. Man, you get up here in Michigan, up in this part of the world, man, how you doing today? I mean, it's like talking to a grizzly bear. But so I just enjoyed like talking to people, but I just said, hey, look up. All right, so bring your arms up. And I said, man, kind of a dreary day today, huh? I was at, where was I? I was at Kroger. I had sushi and fruit. So I actually had a nice little lunch. Actually, Kroger has great sushi, believe it or not. But I said, hey man, it's kind of a dreary day, huh? He goes, well, it could be snowing. And I was like, you know, you are absolutely right. It could be snowing. And it was just a drizzle, cloudy, just, I guess it's winter up here, deep fall day. And I was like, you know, you're right. It could be snowing. And when he said that, I was like, man, kind of changed my whole perspective. All right, so just look up like this. Really feel that stretch. Remember to breathe. Oh, you're doing great. 2. All right, bring your arms up. Give yourself that big flex. Yoga's not like flexing the exercise. I just like to do that though. Okay, so here we go. We're breaking out my yoga block. It only took 123 episodes of me working out to finally get my yoga block. Hey man, I'm hard-headed. So here we go. So what we're gonna do is just widen your feet like this. You're gonna come up like this, come over. If you have your yoga block, or you can touch the ground, do that. If you can't, I used to touch my knee, but I'm gonna touch my yoga block. Actually, I'm just gonna fingertip it, and we're just gonna come up just like this. And just breathe. 1, 2. Oh, feel that stretch. All right, and come down. Now you're gonna switch. If you can have your right hand touch the floor or fingertips. All right, if you can only touch your right knee, touch your right knee. I'm gonna have my fingertips on my yoga block, and I'm gonna bring my arm up just like this, and just breathe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right, and come back down. All right, so we're gonna begin our flow. So the first, we're gonna do 2 sets. It'll be a standing flow. We'll be doing warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse warrior, doing some stretches. That's gonna be about 20 minutes. And then once we're done with that flow, we'll hit the ground and we'll work on our legs. So this is the first time you've done yoga. I appreciate you showing up. Steve Schamberger, The Running Sham. Hey, like my video, subscribe to my channel. Question or comment, leave a comment down below. Again, my YouTube channel is just to take all the guesswork out. If you've never worked out or you're starting to work out, you're getting ready for New Year's. You know, everyone's got the New Year coming up. So New Year's resolution, I'm going to get in shape. Well, hey, I'll just take all the guesswork out for you. All you got to do is show up, hit play, and I'll get you exactly where you want to go. All right, so here we go. Make sure I got plenty of room. All right, we're going to come up like you're going to do a swan dive. All right, step back, do a push-up. Arch your back like this. You can go straight back like this if you want to. I do a push-up. All right, you're gonna bring your right leg up. Kick it through. Kick your right leg through. Have your left foot back like that. And you're gonna come up like into this. And this is warrior one. You're a warrior for showing up. Again, yoga's not my thing, but yoga's good for you. It's what gives you your definition, really helps you in the definition. I'm not gonna say it gives you all the definitions in your muscles and whatnot, but it's really good for you. Slows everything down. All right, 1, 2, and done. All right, so come back up. We're gonna do a right side, and then we're gonna do a left side. So let's step back. All right, do a push-up. Arch your back like that, big deep breath. Push up. All right, bring your left foot up. Kick it through. Again, have your right foot like that. And then come up. Bam, that's gonna be warrior one on this side. Big deep breath. To all my football fans, I hope your team won yesterday. NFL, man, if you're watching the Cowboys, yikes. But there's still hope. It's early in the season. They can still turn it around. But again, if you want to lean into it like this, lean into it like that. I'm kind of a mid-leaner. Here we go. 1, 2, and done. All right, let's keep this thing flowing. All right, so step back. Push up. Big arch, big deep breath. Push up. Right leg's gonna come up. Bam. Left leg's gonna come down. I'm kind of animated. We're gonna come up with warrior one. If you want to lean into, and then float into warrior two. Hey, again, I'll be in New York this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So if you've never worked out from Central Park, you can do it visually with me. Friday will be a cardio class. Saturday will probably be weights, abs. I know Sunday, like today, will be a yoga. And then Monday will also be like abs and whatnot. Here we go. Hold it down. 1. If you want to get down in it like that, you can get down in it like this, or just stand up like this. Big deep breath. Bam, come back up to warrior one. Like I said, let's just keep this thing flowing. Step back, push up. Bam. Big deep breath, push up or go straight back. Left leg comes up. Kick your left leg through. Your right foot goes down. Bam, come up to warrior one. Big deep breath. And go into warrior two. Again, if you want to get way down in it like that, I mean, you're a warrior. Come on, bring it on. But me, you got to go through a couple line of defenses and then you get to my warrior. So I'm kind of back here in the back. But again, we're ready. Lean into it. Big deep breath. 1, 2. All right. Float back into warrior one. Step up. Like I said, let's keep it rolling. Step back. Push up. Big deep breath. Push up. Right leg comes up. Kick it through. Left leg goes down. Come up to warrior one. Bam. Warrior two. All right. Now what you're going to do, you're going to, if you can see me, right hand goes back on your left leg and just come up in the reverse warrior. And one thing about all my exercises, whether it's a stretch class, yoga, cardio, biceps, shoulders, man, when you go to sleep tonight, you lay that sweet little head of yours on the pillow, you're going to sleep like a baby. How do I know? Because I sleep like a baby. And I do these exercises every night. 123 in a row. It's really not that big a deal. Yoga's kind of a day off. So 1, just stay in it. 1, 2, and come up to warrior two. We're going to float up to warrior one. And bam, we're going to keep this thing rolling. Step back. Push up. Big deep breath. Push up. Left leg comes up. Kick it through. Right leg's gonna go back. All right, so you're gonna come up to warrior one. Bam. Come to warrior two. All right, and then go into reverse warrior. Really feel that stretch right in there. Remember to breathe, you're doing great. 1, 2, really feel that stretch. All right, come back to warrior two, to warrior one. All right, let's keep this ring thing rolling. All right, step back, push up. Big deep breath, push up. Right leg comes up, bam. Left leg goes down, come up to warrior one, big stretch. Warrior two, reverse warrior. All right, great news, my yoga block's coming in. All right, so reverse warrior. All right, come back to warrior two. All right, so we're gonna come forward. If you can touch the ground, touch the ground. I've got my yoga block, but if you can only touch your knee, touch your knee. We're gonna come forward, right here, and bam. Bring your left arm up like this, and breathe. Oh, that feels so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 5. Oh, all right. Float back up to warrior two. Go to reverse warrior. Feel that stretch right in there. Warrior two, up to warrior one. All right, let's keep it going. All right, step back. All right, push up. Big deep breath, push up. All right, left leg comes up, kick it through. Right leg goes down for support. Come up to warrior one. Bam, warrior two. All right, real big stretch to warrior one. Feel that stretch? Big deep breath, get down in it. All right, so come back to warrior two. Again, we're gonna go forward. If you can touch the ground, touch the ground. If you're not, shin, knee. I've got my yoga block. I'm the tin man here, but I do the best I can. So here we go, we're gonna touch the yoga block, and then we're gonna make sure you can see my yoga block. You see it right there? Bam. And then just come up just like that. Oh, that feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right. Float back into warrior two. Go to reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Back up to warrior one. All right, let's keep it going. Excuse me, I'm coming on the last few days of a cough I've had since Wednesday. So it should be gone by, hopefully by Tuesday, it'll be clear, but I'm at the last few days of a cough, so just bear with me. All right, so let's keep it going. All right, step back, push up, big deep breath, push up. Right leg goes through. Bam, come up to warrior one. Warrior two. Gonna do reverse warrior. Feel that big stretch right there. Oh, it feels good. All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your hands on your hips. And you wanna turn your left elbow in. Grab your yoga block. If you're able to touch the floor, touch the floor. If you can only get your knee, get your knee. I'm gonna use my block. Put it right here. So we're gonna come like this. Come forward, come down. I'm gonna put my hand on my block. Bam, just like that. If you can only put your hand on your knee like this, that's how I did it. But now I got my yoga block. It's giving me a little bit more of a balance. Bam, just like that. Oh, that feels good. Man, yoga's like your body's just squeezing everything out. Like you had a great week. We're squeezing everything out tonight and we're getting ready for tomorrow. Like your body's a hot washcloth and you're just squeezing everything out. 1, 2, oh, it feels good. And done. All right, so come back up to warrior two. Big deep breath. Bam, go to reverse warrior. Bam, back to warrior two. All right, warrior one. All right, let's do the other side. Here we go, we're gonna step back. Man, push up. Big deep breath, push up. Left leg comes up, kick it through. Right leg goes down. Come up to warrior one, bam. Warrior two, warrior three, or reverse warrior. Really feel that stretch. All right. So what we're gonna do, put your hands on your hips. All right, bring your arms in, bring your right elbow in. All right, take your right arm, grab. Again, if you can touch the floor, touch the floor. I can't touch the floor. I can only touch my knee, but I've got my yoga block now, so I can go a little bit further. So we're gonna go. And then, man, we're going to go like this. Oh, touch the floor. Bring your elbow up like that. Big deep breath, now just breathe. Man, you can feel this in your leg and your all in here. That's what you want to do, but just breathe. Hey, if it's too much, just go like this. We're not looking to tear our muscles, pull any muscles. This is just a really nice yoga flow, Sunday night, super chill, going into Monday, having a great weekend. Big deep breath, 1, 2, oh, feel that stretch, and done. Okay, so float back into warrior two. Go to reverse warrior. Oh, you're doing great. Big deep breath, back to warrior two. Float up into warrior one. All right, let's keep this thing going. I would say we're probably a little bit past the halfway point of our first flow, and we're doing great. So here we go. Big deep breath. All right, come down. All right, I'm gonna do a push-up. Big push-up. Do another push-up. Bam. All right. Kick your right leg through. All right, so what you're gonna do, if you wanna put your knee on the ground, your left knee on the ground, that's fine. Or you can keep it up like that, however you want to. Then we're gonna take our left elbow and put it on over our right knee, just like that. Again, if you wanna step up like that, really feel that stretch. I put my left knee on the ground. Man, big deep breath. Really feel the stretch in your sides, right here in your body. Again, we're just twisting, we're just squeezing everything out, man. We've had a great week. The weekend, we've had a great weekend. We're up here in Michigan, and we're just squeezing everything out, getting ready for tomorrow. All right, big deep breath. 1, 2. All right. So what you're gonna do, you wanna step back. If you wanna keep your left knee on the ground, we're gonna come up like this. I'm gonna take my left knee off the ground, and so I'm standing up just like that. All right. 1, 2, big deep breath. 3, 4, and 5. All right, come down. Do a push-up. Oh, man, you're doing great. Big deep breath, push-up. Bam. Come back. Left leg's gonna come through. All right, kick your left leg through. Ooh, almost lost my balance. If you want to put your right knee down, you can, or you can keep it up. Again, we're going to take our right elbow, put it over our left knee, and twist. I'm going to put my right knee down. I just like to do it that way. Again, we're going to just twist in your body. It's like I said, you're ringing the weekend out. 1, 2, big deep breath. 3, and 4. All right. I'm gonna take my left leg back. Now, if you want to leave your right knee on the ground, you can. We're gonna come up like this. I'm gonna take my right knee off the floor, so both legs are off the ground. And here we go. If you want to bring your left arm above your head like that, you can, or you can just keep it up high. I'm gonna pull it over my head. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, come down. All right, push up. This can be a little challenging. That's good. That's what you need. You need a little challenge. Push up. Right leg comes up. Bam. All right, so this move is going to be our last flow. It's going to be several moves in one, so just do the best you can. It can be challenging, so if you need to grab a chair, maybe a stool, something you can balance on, we'll do that. So come up to warrior one. Really feel that warrior one right here in your stomach, in your shoulders, and your arms. All right, we're going to come forward. All right. Let me get my yoga block. I got my yoga block. It only took me 3 months, but I got it. Hey, better late than never. All right, again, we're in warrior one, and we're gonna come forward. All right, I got my block here so I can balance myself on it. My foot may fall, that's no big deal. All right. Bring your arms forward like this. Big deep breath. Oh, that feels good. 1, 2. All right. Bring your arms back like this. Big deep breath. All right, so we're gonna go forward. I'm gonna put my right hand on the ground. I'm gonna use my yoga block, and I'm gonna bring my left arm up just like that. So here we go. Left leg's gonna come up, just like that. Oops, that's okay. No big deal. Lose your balance. There we go. Left leg's up, left arm's up, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so now we're gonna have our left hand. If you can touch the ground with your left hand, do that. Left leg's gonna go back, and then our right arm's gonna go up. Again, this is gonna be the most challenging move of our yoga flow that we do. I'm not an expert at it. I'm still learning every time I do it. So here we go. I should say I'm not learning it every time I'm doing it. I just try to improve a little bit more every time I do this. All right, so our left leg goes back. Left arm comes down on our block. Our arm comes up. If I fall to the ground, it's not gonna be a big deal. All right, big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, come back down. Both hands to the ground or on your yoga block. Left leg comes back. Float back into warrior 1. Man, good job. And here we go. All right, so now we're gonna do the other side. That is a challenging flow right there. But like I said, you need something challenging to push you. If you show up, I respect you for showing up, but if you don't do something that's challenging for you, you're not gonna get a lot out of it. So here we go. All right, here we go. Swan dive over, step back, push up. Big deep breath, push up. Left leg comes up, bam. All right, here we go. Come up to warrior 1. Ooh, about lost my balance. I said about to, I didn't. All right, so we're gonna come forward. Let me scoot back a little bit. I don't wanna be all up in your face. All right, just breathe. Big deep breath, breathe. Again, I've got my block right here, so if you can touch the floor, touch the floor. If you have a stool or a chair, again, you don't have to be perfect in coordination. You just have to do your best. That's all we're doing here. We're doing our best. It's Sunday evening, November 10th, yoga class, our 123rd in a night we have been going. And it's just another great night. All right, so if you want to bring your arms forward like this, you can. Breathe. Oh, it feels so good. All right, bring your arms back. All right, so what we're gonna do now, our left hand's gonna go to the block. If you can touch the floor, touch the floor. Again, if you can only get to your knee, I've got my block, and we're gonna bring our right arm up. So here we go. 1, 2. Oh, man, that was a good save. Almost lost it. Here we go. Oh, that's a good stretch. Oops, see, I fell out. No big deal. When you fall out, you know what you do? You go right back into it. It's no big deal. No one's keeping score. Even if there was a score being kept, it wouldn't matter. See, I've got my toe back here on this chair. I'm just kind of balancing it. 1, 2, 3, and coming down. All right. This one's going to be really challenging. So this time, if you can touch the floor with your right hand, do that. If you can only get your knee, but then we're going to bring the left arm up. I've got my yoga block. Here we go. And here we go, just like that. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. All right, come back down. All right, float back. Come up to warrior 1. Oh, here we go. All right, come back, step down. Push up. Big deep breath, push up. If you want to walk or jump your hands to your feet, I'm gonna walk. All right, walk slowly. Big deep breath. Slowly come up. Put your hands over your head. Get up on your tippy toes. Is it tippy toes or tippy toes? A couple of nice deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wiggle your fingers. All right, and like you're scraping your shoulders on the back of the wall, just like that. One more. Scraping like your shoulders on the back of a wall. Oh, that's the best kind of stretch. When you wake up in the morning, hop out of bed, just put your arms up like this. Take a big deep breath. Say I'm ready for whatever comes my way, and give the world a big flex. Bam, get that shoulder real wide. Bring it down. Oh, you're ready to go. All right. So that's going to be concluding the first half of our yoga flow. You're doing great. Again, Steve Schamberger, the Running Champ. Thank you for joining me tonight. November 10th already, November 10th. We are live up in Detroit, Michigan. Actually, it's Southgate, Michigan, but just right outside the suburb of Detroit. We're at the La Quinta. It was really the only hotel in the area, so got a nice little La Quinta, and so we're bringing our yoga class tonight. We're normally at a park. Yesterday we did back and biceps. We were at the Little League dugout, so it's always fun. No, I never know where I'm gonna be, and so, but tonight we're in a nice little hotel room, and I actually have the heat on, so it's really kind of hot tonight. It's not technically a hot yoga class. It's probably about 75 on the heat. Hot yoga class is like 95 degrees, but it's a little bit of hot in here and it feels great. All right. If this is the first time you're here, hey, like my video, subscribe to my channel. Again, I take all the guesswork out. My YouTube channel is about working out. If you've been working out for a few weeks or a month and you're not seeing the definition or the results that you want, hey, just work out with me. I'll take all the guesswork out. If you're at the gym or if you're at home, like I said, I just use bands and my body weight. I do bands with a pull-up. I do a lot of push-ups. We do a lot of ab work. You can use curls with the bands. If you have a band, a lot of people like bands. Don't sleep on the bands. You can go get a band, and the kind of tension you can create using a band, I swear to you, it can be a 60, 70, 80 pound weight. You'll be surprised how well a band can get you in shape. And so, but if you want to go to the gym, bang out some free weights, 50, 60 pounds, by all means. But right now in my life, I use a band, and I do a lot of push-ups, a lot of ab work, and I do a lot of running. So I love a good fitness center, LA Fitness, Planet Fitness. I love a good community center, family center where you can work out, whatnot. But I also try to make it real simple. If you can't make it to a gym, or hey, you're with your girlfriend or boyfriend, and man, if you stayed in the house and worked out, you get some extra bonus points for staying home. I get it. I'm just trying to make these exercises super simple. Like I said, I'm in a hotel room in Michigan, and I'm still getting a nice yoga flow in, sweating good. Yesterday I was in a ballpark in a dugout. I don't make any excuses. As long as I can work out, if I got a little space right here, I have no shame. I mean this respectfully, but if a funeral was going on in a funeral house, a funeral home, I have to get my workout in. I'll be quiet. I'll do my push-ups. I'll do my sit-ups, but I have to get my workout in. So it doesn't matter where I'm at. As long as I can get it in, I'm going to do it. All right, so this is going to be the standing portion. We're going to, actually, the first one was a lot of standing. Actually, we're going to do 3 moves, and then we're going to hit the deck working on our legs. So here we go. Pull my pants up. Pants are kind of sagging. Okay, so this is going to be tree. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right leg, put it on the inside, and you're just going to come up just like this. If you're near a wall and you need to balance, just use the balance. You can only put it on your calf like that, or come up like this. And just breathe. 1, 2, 3. If you wiggle all over the place, it's not a big deal. You just want to try to do your best. 4, and come down. All right, so now we're going to do left on right. So have your right leg firm. Bring your left leg up. I would say my yoga and my yoga skill, if the expert was a 10, I'm probably about a 3 or 4. I don't do anything too out of the ordinary. I just do a nice simple flow. I'd say it's right about 2 or 3, about right around novice, beginner, nothing too crazy, but it's a great flow. It's just what you need. 1, 2, last one, and done. All right, so if you can grab the right part of your leg like this, or ankle, or you can grab the inside, I'm gonna grab the outside. So I'm gonna grab it like this. I'm gonna tuck it back like this. I'll bring my left hand, and we're just gonna go just like that. This is called dancer. Actually, this is one of my better poses I can do. I can get down in it like this, bring my hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Come out. Bam, just like that. All right, so put my left hand on my left ankle. We're gonna bring this one up. Big deep breath. 1. If you really can get into it like that, get into it like that. Oop, I'm about to fall out. Nope, I'm not. Caught my balance. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. Here we go. Look at that. Come on. 5. And we come out just like that. See, some of the exercises or some of the poses I can do really well. The other ones I'm all over the place. I'm like, hang on. He doesn't look like quite the teacher. No, I'm just like you. Try my best. I'm not perfection. My classes are not like shiny, total perfection, coordinated to the T. No, I'm just a regular guy working out on YouTube, trying to help anyone I can to take all the guesswork out. If you're trying to get in shape, you're not sure what moves to do. If you go to the gym and you're like, man, I don't know what to do. Do I go here? Do I go there? Just follow me. I'll show you exactly what to do. Take all the guesswork out. Hey, show up with me for a couple of weeks. Give me an opportunity. I guarantee you'll start seeing results. After the first week, I promise you, you'll see a lot of results. But you just have to show up. So what we're gonna do, balance on your left foot, bring your right knee up, big deep breath, and have it go straight just like this. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back in, big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. All right, bring your right leg up like that. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back up. 1, 2, 3. Last one, hold it out. 1, 2, and done. Great job. All right, so now the left leg, you're gonna stand firm on your right. Bring your left knee up. 1, 2, 3. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. All right, bring it back up. If you can hold it with both hands, that's fine. All right, bring it out. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back in. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Bam, and done. Okay, so now we're gonna hit the deck. I would say we're right around, I'd say we're close to third base, maybe 3 or 4 steps from third base, and we're rounding third, heading home. So we're gonna hit the deck, do a few stretches, and then we're gonna finish up. So let's go ahead and hit the deck. All right, so what we're gonna do now is cross our legs like this. All right, so what we're gonna do is take 5 deep breaths, just slow it down. Just have a little mind of gratitude before we start this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, and 5. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to bring your hands up and you want to come forward. If you can only touch the ground right here, touch the ground, but go as forward as far as you can with your fingers, and just go like this. You want to feel the stretch in your shoulders. Hey, you're not looking to tear your back muscles or anything like that. Again, just doing a nice stretch forward. And remember to breathe. Oh, it feels so good. 1, 2, go a little bit further. 3, and done. All right, so what you want to do now is you want to take your left hand, put it behind your left hip like this, right behind you. Right hand's going to come up and just come over to the side, come over to the left. If you want to look up like this, you can. 1, 2, or you can just bring it over your, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now we're going to switch. Take your right hand, put it right behind your right for support. Bring your left arm up Again, if you want to look up just like that, you can. I'm bringing mine over my head and feel the stretch all down in here and just breathe. Oh, it feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, big stretch. And 5. All right, so this one's going to be a couple of parter. So what you're going to do, take your left hand, put it behind you. Take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left knee and pull it to the right, and then look over your right shoulder. So left hand's going to go back. Take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left knee, pull your left knee to the right, and then look over your right shoulder. So again, like you're squeezing everything out. Pull your left knee up to the right, and then just look over your right shoulder. Again, don't look to pull your neck muscles, or just pull it to where it's just like, okay, that feels good. And maybe just a little bit, maybe a hair, but not to the point where you're like, no more, that hurts. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just where you can feel your body squeezing everything out. As I like to say, squeezing all the juices out. So now, right hand's going to go to the back. Take your left hand. You're going to put your left hand on the outside of your right. Pull your right knee to the left. And now look over your left shoulder. So again, right hand's going to go back for support. Left hand's going to grab the outside of the right knee. Pull it to the left. And then look over your left shoulder. And breathe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that feels good. 4 and 5. All right. So now, uncross your legs. All right. So what you're gonna do is left leg's gonna go straight. Bring your right foot into your left thigh right area, right there. Come up like this, and if you can stretch over and touch your foot, touch your foot. Again, I'm the Tin Man. I can't, I'm not very stretchy, but I try my best. My leg, see how my leg's up like this? It's not straight, but I try. I think if I had like my legs, like, you know, hooked with rope, and you slowly do the old prison torture thing, keep my legs straight, that might work. But again, just do what you can. If you can only touch your knee, touch your knee. If you can only touch your thigh up here, but if you can get over and touch your foot, just do the best you can. Again, don't tear any muscles. If it's right to the point where it started getting uncomfortable, hey, stop. You got to be at work tomorrow, or you got plans tomorrow. You got to be somewhere. Don't. What happened to you? Well, I tore my quad stretching. What? Okay. So reverse that. Now you're going to put your right leg straight. Bring your left foot to your right thigh. Bring your arms up. Oh. Come over. Again. Big deep breath. Just breathe. Just think about whatever you have you can be thankful for. If it's just wiggling your fingers, being able to breathe, being able to just move your whole body, man, just be thankful for that. It doesn't have to be some astronomical, I'm so thankful. Just the little things. Be thankful for the little things in your life. And last one. Okay, so now we're going to go both feet or both legs. Come up. Oh, man. Whew. I'd say we have rounded third, and we're almost to home. We have just a few moves left. 1. Again, come over, touch your toes. Touch your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So this is going to be our pretzel move. You're probably I'm going to go over it with you a couple of times so you know exactly what we're doing here. So, left leg's going to go forward, okay? So keep your left leg straight. Okay, for 1. Cross your right foot or right leg over your left foot or left leg. Let's just start all over. Left leg's going to go straight. You're going to cross your right leg over your left leg like that. You're going to take your left hand, go back. You're going to take your right elbow, put it on the inside of your right knee, push it to the right, and look over your left. So here, 1, left leg's going to go straight. 2, you're going to cross your right leg over your straight left. 3, you're going to put your left arm hand back on the left side. 4, take your right elbow, push it on the inside of your right to the right, and then look over your left. Again, you're just squeezing your whole body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that feels good. 5, and done. All right, so let's reverse it. Right leg's gonna go straight. You're gonna cross your left leg over your right. Right hand's gonna go back. You're gonna take your left elbow, put it on the outside or the outside of your left, push it to the left, and look over your right. One more time. Right leg is straight. Cross your left leg. Right hand's gonna go back. Take your left leg or left elbow, put it on the outside of your left, push it to the left, look over your right, and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. All right, so we got 2 more moves, and this is going to conclude our yoga. So this is going to be called, oh no, actually we got a couple more. This is going to be what's called a cat stretch. So if you can see me from the side, you're gonna breathe in, and then when you breathe out, have your back come up like you're a cat. Meow, meow. So here we go. Breathe in, your neck comes up. When you breathe out, you bring your back up like that. Oh, that feels good. Breathe in, big deep breath. Breathe out, back comes up. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in, arch your back, breathe out, breathe in, last one, and out, arch your back. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we've got 2 more moves. So what you're gonna do, this is called frog. So what you wanna do, you wanna come down like this. Basically, you're gonna be on your knees. Can you see mine? You're gonna be like, have your legs balanced on your knees like this. Bring them down like this. Basically like a frog. So what you're gonna do, if you wanna come forward like this all the way down, have your forearms on the floor, you can do that. I'm just gonna stay up like this and just breathe. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll have my arms come down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then come out of it like this. All right. Okay, so this is gonna be our last move. This is gonna be child pose. So what you're gonna do, we're gonna come down, have our arm, we're gonna go down like this. We're gonna breathe like that, and then we're gonna go over to the right, and we're gonna put our left hand on top of our right. We're gonna lean back into it, really feel the really feel the stretch on this side. And then we'll come back to the middle, and then come to the left, and put your right hand on top of your left, and then we're gonna go into it like that. We're gonna do that 2 times, do a little bit of breathing, and then we're gonna finish up. That'll be it. All right, so let's go. Hands come down, 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. All right, bring your right hand over. Put your left hand on top of your right. Lean back into it. Oh, feel that stretch right in there. Oh, it feels good. 1, 2, and 3. Come back to the front. All right, right hand on top of left. Lean back. Oh, that feels good. 1, 2, and 3. Come back to the middle. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the right. Left hand on top of right. Lean back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, to the middle one more time. 1, 2, and 3. All right, come over to the left. Right hand on top of the left, and then lean back. Oh, that feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. All right, come to our feet. Big deep breath. Oh, that feels good. All right. Well, that's going to conclude our yoga class for tonight, November 10th. We're going to do 10 deep breaths. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big deep breath. Last one. Bring your hands up. Oh, bring your arms up. Come up on your tippy toes. Oh, go wide. Come wide back like that. Give yourself a big flex. Oh, hold it. Really breathing. Oh, that feels so good. Like I said, yoga, I'd rather be running down the street in the heat, sweating profusely. I'd rather be doing push-ups, pull-ups, everything else. But once I'm done with yoga, I'm like, man, I am so glad I did that. That feels absolutely amazing. I know a lot of people, when they hear yoga, they're like, you know, man, but try something different. It's really a good flow for you. It's really helps you elevate the mind, stretch the mind, get into the mind of gratitude, just slow everything down, just stay in the present moment. And it really is something you should consider. And also, if you're not a runner, if you're not walking, I also can't emphasize enough, try to start running. Hey, go buy a pair of running shoes, just run 20 minutes a day. Start it maybe walking for 10 minutes, try running for 10 minutes, and then just build yourself up. I can't emphasize that enough, what the positive health benefits running can do for you. So, Steve Schamberger, the Running Champ, thank you so much for joining me on November 10th. I'm coming live. I'm right outside of Detroit, Michigan, Southgate, Michigan. It's just about 5-6 miles outside of Detroit. I had a great time in Michigan this weekend. I'll be leaving out tomorrow. I'm on the road to New York. If you've never worked out in New York, you can work out with me visually. I'll be in New York next Friday through Monday. We're going to do workouts in Central Park. I'm going to try to do one by the Brooklyn Bridge. And so I cannot wait for that. Really looking forward to that. And so, you know, I always come with the words of wisdom. And here lately, I've always been saying, man, words of wisdom, 123 nights in a row. How many more times can you say words of wisdom where it's like, you've already said that. But the words of wisdom for tonight is something that has really been holding close to me, is don't ever lose your childlike enthusiasm. Man, you know, there's something about a child's enthusiasm that's just something that's almost, I love seeing it. I love seeing a child get excited, trying new things, getting to do something for the first time, and just like, oh wow, I get to do that. And just the enthusiasm that they bring. And I know I travel a lot with work, and so I see different up on the East Coast and how people are on the South and how people are in Texas. And like, it's like, man, if we could just sprinkle a little bit of enthusiasm, a childlike enthusiasm on this part of the country, if we could spread a little bit of childlike enthusiasm on this part of the country. So just don't ever lose your enthusiasm, regardless where you're at, what's going on in your life. There's just something about your enthusiasm that is just, what's the word? It's contagious. It really is. Regardless what's going on in your life, just try to have a little bit of enthusiasm. Even if it's not the bright side, try to be enthusiastic about it. If you feel like life's not going in your way, just be enthusiastic about it. Life's not going my way. Great! It's going to turn around eventually. You know, so have some enthusiasm about whatever's going on in your life. It's really easy to be enthusiastic when everything's going your way, man. The life's sunny sky. Everything seems picture perfect, but man, holding that enthusiasm when it's not going well, when things, you feel like, man, your life's just been shaken up, but hold that enthusiasm when you're going through that. Like, Oh, I appreciate these tough times. Oh, I appreciate life's not working out for me right now. Oh, I appreciate it. It just seems like everything I touch right now just breaks. try to keep your childlike enthusiasm. Don't ever lose that. It's very important. So, all right, we're going to rock these comments, and then we're going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone for showing up. Oh, my goodness. We had a good section tonight for, okay. So, let me see. The lighting in here is kind of bad. And so, all right. So, Mellow Girl says, hi. Hey, what's going on? Pickle says, you look like my neighbor. Hey, thank you so much. Man, your neighbor must be a handsome man. All right. Let me see. Alarm. Let me see. West Main says, you're strong. Thank you so much. Not to be particular, but it's Y-O-U-A-R-E or Y-O-U''RE. Let me see. All right. Karen says, you got this, buddy. Thank you so much, Karen. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comment. All right. Let's see. Are you an athlete? No. Well, I play a little sports in my off time. I like playing basketball. I love playing soccer. More basketball more than anything right now. Not so much soccer. All right. Step it up here. Double tap your screen. It's like it's free to like, and we on together help. I don't know what that means. All right. So nobody, stay positive. The only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Exactly. All right. Appreciate you liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. Positive thoughts, words, and positive feelings. Positive. All right. Appreciate that. Nobody. You should change your name to somebody. All right. I'm in New York. Well, hey man, I'll be in Central Park. I'm not sure what time I'll be there on Friday. I have an itinerary. I've got to check that out, but I'll be there sometimes on Friday. Come by and say hello to me, man. I'd like to meet you, introduce myself, work out with me if you want. I didn't do that. Okay. All right. Man, the lighting in here, this is a version of... All right. Thanks, Marky. Is that Marky Mark in the house? All right, Marky Mark. Simon, this guy looks like a serial killer. I look like a serial killer? Thanks, bro. I don't think so. All right. Looks like a model motel room where killers look to gravitate to. Man, I'm at the La Quinta in South Haven or Southgate, Michigan. It's really the only hotel in the area. I do van expediting. I just took a night out of the van, so I got a hotel here. So actually, it's pretty nice. La Quinta, really, it's actually in a nice part of town. All right, so how did you better balance? I can't do this. I have a yoga block. Oh, you fell on your face. Jack says, I want to be your... Okay. Do a flip. I can't do a flip. LinkedIn. All right. Do a flip. Can't do a flip. Dweller size says great information. All right. Thank you so much for all the comments, guys. A lot of you guys should be on stage. You're such comedians. I'm actually just dying laughing inside. So actually, when I'm done with my yoga and it's been a really good class, I'm like totally chill, totally chilled about the vibe. So I love to vibe. All right, well, that's going to do it. I appreciate you so much for joining me tonight. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham, coming live. It was November 10th, 123 nights in a row. I cannot believe the dedication I've committed to this channel. And again, thank you for everyone that has subscribed to my channel. We just hit 500 subscribers. Amazing. And we're just continuing to grow. All right, so enjoy your Sunday evening. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Go enjoy your Sunday night. I think who's playing tonight? Maybe the Lions and the Texans are playing. So go enjoy the football game or go take your loved ones to dinner or just relax. But get ready for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is a Maniac Monday. We'll be at it back tomorrow. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow will be a legs. So we'll be doing a lot of squats and pull-ups or back. So we'll be doing pull-ups and then we'll be doing a lot of ab work. So we'll get back into the flow. And again, I'll be up in New York starting next Friday. Looking forward to that. So go enjoy your Sunday night. Thank you so much for joining me. And we'll do it again tomorrow night.